Welcome to Makini Draws presents Peak Gaming. Makini Draws presents Peak Gaming. Press start whenever you're ready. Makini Jaws presents Peak Gaming. Press start whenever you're ready. Makini Jaws presents Peak Gaming. Press start whenever you're ready. Makini Jaws presents Peak Gaming. Press start whenever you're ready. Makini Draws presents Peak Gaming. Press start whenever you're ready.
Mic check. 1, 2. Check. Check. Testing. 1, 2. Are we live now? Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are. My name is Makini Draws, artist, German illustrator. Welcome you to a special Sunday edition of episode 49 of Makini Draws Presents Peak Gaming. This is the last summer expedition. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Thank you to everybody who showed up last night for the Mega Structure Expedition, where we got a chance to play some Motor Slice, my most anticipated indie title of the year. Thank you guys so much for everybody for being here. I really appreciate that. Now, as to fulfill my promise, and you guys have voted, we are going to be playing Mixtape tonight. Yes, so that way Jeff Grubb can't call me a bitch-ass gamer. Gotta love these journalists, don't you? Gotta love them. Got to love it, man. Yes, it's gonna be one of those nights. But don't worry, what we're gonna do is we're going to have a palate cleanser. Now, I bought the game. It's 2.5 hours long, so it's gonna be way past the required time played to get a refund. And I'm likely not going to be actually touching the controller. In fact, there are probably moments where I won't be touching the controller at all, because this is not a game. Yes, Cal G, I will be doing it, okay? I don't want to see. I appreciate your guys's. I appreciate y'all's worry for my health here, but no, they voted, and you know what? I'll actually play it to eat. I will eat my words and actually play it, or don't play it. But I'm gonna have a lot to say about this as we go along here, and I am certain that everyone in this chat is probably gonna be saying the same thing too. I can't wait. So we clowned on this game yesterday, and now we're gonna do it live. We're gonna do a live clowning now. This IGN 10 out of 10. I repeat you, this is game of the generation. This is a masterpiece. so many people glazing this piece of shit, okay? People glazing this right now. So you know what? I will do my part and make sure that we that I will contribute as well. So yes, don't worry, guys. We will have something. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have a poll, so I will let you guys decide on what's our palate cleanser after this one. Because we need something to actually play. That requires actual button presses. Actual button presses and, actual gameplay. If you pirate it, what? No, I already bought it. I already bought it, guys. Dr. Monster, I'm sorry, I already bought it, so. But we are going to, because I am rushing to get this out, so it's gonna get, because I'm trying to get everything set up. I did just update the thumbnail, so if you guys didn't see the thumbnail, I thought it's a very cute little thumbnail, Keppa, in a very 90s high schoolish way. I mean, that's probably the only pleasant thing you're gonna see in this game so far, in this stream right now, aside from whatever we're gonna play afterwards. But no, we're going to also react to. We're gonna react to Laura Fryer's new video because everyone, and I repeat, not a lot of people are really happy with her take on Mixtape. Not a lot of people are happy with her take on Mixtape, so I'm very curious about this. I liked the video. I actually liked the video, like what she had to say, but I think she kind of missed the mark at the very end. Let's just say that way. 1 second. I need to grab something real quick. I'm sorry. I am all over the place right now. I am trying to get this stream set up and everything, so I am so sorry. I am so sorry, guys. But yeah, we're playing it tonight, okay? Oh my god. So anyway, how was your weekend? Did you guys collect any oranges, by the way? Oh, don't worry, at least you're not Chrissy Mayer right now. Just saying. Anyway, my jeez, this is just. We got to do this. We're doing this tonight. We are doing this tonight, and it is like freaking windy as hell right now. So let's go ahead and take a moment to say hi to everybody in the chat. Let's take a moment to say hi to everyone in the chat, and we'll get this live as I'm about to set up everything here, guys. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys enjoy watching me suffer, then smack that like button, make it jiggle. Smack that subscribe button, make it jiggle. Really appreciate all the incredible support. Alright, so who do we got going here? Talahim, good evening to you. I got an appointment I need to go to soon. I should be able to watch the show a little while before leaving. Should your show be still going when I get back, I'll drop back into the chat. Good to see you, Lucky Nico. Good to see you, Emerald. Good to see you. Now, Monster, good to see you. Loud and clear. Cal G says, no, don't do that to yourself, M. Too late. I don't want to see you suffer. I appreciate that you care about me that much. Just so you know, I ain't voted for that ish. I know you ain't voted for that ish. He's broke. He can't sell coffee. He failed. Whoa, buddy! Oh my god. I'm just padding this out because I gotta. I'm rushing through this because I'm rushing through this because it is like it is just it is because I'm just like at the last minute trying to get everything set up. So I am so sorry about this. Okay, I am so sorry about this, but you know what? That's fine. We are going to go through this tonight. So, if you guys are ready, I think the first video we're gonna react to one video, and that is we're gonna react to Laura Fryer's video, which she has she's got some dislikes. It's not a ratio or anything. It's just that she's got a surprising number of dislikes. And most of the time, her videos are just like... everybody pretty much agrees with her. It's just that this was kind of that one time where everybody was like... this might not be a hit one. And I can understand why. Because, you know, it's... it's Mixtape. And I think it just comes down to Laura just doesn't know what's going on behind the scenes. That this really isn't an indie title. What this is basically basically a walking simulator made by an Australian studio, which is owned by a publisher whose owner is the daughter of Larry Ellison, the 5th richest person in the world. It's gotten taxpayer funding, Australian taxpayer funding, and yeah, a lot of the money was spent on the music licensing, which they have a permanent access to that licensing. They have it's an indie title with a bigger budget that most indie games can't even reach. And by the way, Andy Cortez of Kinda Funny is basically getting ripped to shred because he called out Asmongold. You know what? Let's go over that. Let's get into that. This is going to be a very, very fun night. I think this is going to be a very fun night. If you think about it. Even Rockstar Games can bring perfect licensed music. Damn, exactly! Okay? Exactly! But no, apparently, so Andy Cortez, sorry about that. Andy Cortez has gotten into it with trying to start a fight with Asmongold, you know, the Roach King himself, over Mixtape, and sure enough, he locked his replies. So let's just take a nice little stroll. By the way, I just posted the community tab. We are officially live. Let's just take a nice little stroll through the twats here to see what all the hubbub is about with Andy Cortez and Asmongold in this damn game here. So let's see here, Andy Cortez and Asmongold. So Andy Cortez, you guys know of Kinda Funny, which is kinda not funny. So, here we go. So, let's go ahead and go right into the main topic now. Let's go into the main page, shall we? This is gonna be really... Alright. Oh, I am on the wrong screen. Man, it's windy outside. Okay, let's go to full screen now. You know what? No. We'll switch over. I'm gonna need to switch over screens real quick here. 1 second. There we go. So, this is Andy Cortez of Kinda Funny. So, I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat, do you guys want me to read this tweet out in my regular voice, or do you want me to read this tweet out in that same lispy voice that I did yesterday for what's his name? Jeff Grubb. 1 in the chat for my regular voice, 2 for that lispy voice that I did. Let me know, guys. In the meantime, I'm sending the links out. I'm promoting the street right now. So 1 in the chat for the regular voice, 2 in the chat for the 2 in the chat for the lispy voice, for that same voice that I did yesterday. 2. Dr. Botsto wants the lispy voice. It's not worth it. It's not worth speaking in my regular voice, is that what you're saying? Which, I totally get it. I totally get it, you know? I totally get it. But, so apparently, so Mixtape's funding got exposed, by the way. So that's two. So Dr. Monson, I'm waiting for anybody. I'm waiting for anyone else to. Waiting for anybody else to make a post here. So let's see. Playing Mixtape. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is going to be fun, y'all. Two is fine, I guess. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Asmongold fans came into our YouTube chat because we liked Mixtape. I promise you, we don't care that you hate our content, lol. If someone said KF sucks, I also watch a racist, rotting subhuman, ugly as fuck talk hours a day. Dude's good, Lamau. Stay away from us, please.
I am so tempted to say bundle of sticks right now. Because I think this is what it sounds like right now. Because what is this? Like, what is this? And the best part, I'm gonna tell you this. The best part is that he got ratioed by the racist, rotting, subhuman Roach King himself, Asmongold. So, here's Asmongold's quote. If you tag me in a post like this, it lets me reply, by the way. I know you're making a post with limited replies, so the intent is to create a safe space where no one can be mean to you, so you should know. If you need any more Twitter or YouTube advice, feel free to... Okay, that's brilliant. That was brilliant. Bro, that ratio was brutal. That ratio was brutal. 49,000 likes, bro. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing, y'all? Oh my god, that is... So Andy Cortez comes back here. So Andy Cortez comes back here because he locked the replies, by the way. You replying isn't the problem. It's your fans that shout out every racist, homophobic slur in the book. You allow them to exist in your community because your racist ass loves them being there. They're the backbone of your career, and I'm just avoiding them whenever I can. I just want to reply to you that somebody wrote this. Like some human wrote this, by the way. I just want to let you know here. And I'm very curious. Oh, he has no quote tweets. He can't quote tweet. You can't reply. What? I am disappointed. You know about safe space. Oh, well, yeah. Well, even let's be honest here. Even Zach's taking an arrow to the knee on this one. But yeah, that is yeah. Oh, and Dev's here. Dev's here. Short Fat Otaku. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Well, because everybody's clowning on Asmongold for not willing to speak to Destiny, but I. This is from Kyle. Queer doesn't care so hard. He has to tweet about tagging people he blocked, and accidentally allowed to respond in ratio because him can't imagine a dick anywhere but his mouth. You're a victim being bullied for eating poop out loud and proud, dumbass. You know what? That's Oh God, not again. But yeah, it's brilliant. That is fucking brilliant, man. That is fucking brilliant. So yeah, Andy Cortez basically just kind of threw himself in a PvP zone, and yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. So, speaking of which, let's. I want to take a moment. Speaking of which, I want to take a nice little moment here and go into the. I want to go into the go into this whole thing. Very Dark posted this, and then we're gonna respond to Laura Fryer's video before we get started. Okay, so just give it. How about another 6:35? So how about at 7 o'clock? We're just gonna jump straight into it. Okay. So this is the mixtape funding here from Very Dark. Go checking her out.
Couple of days, gamers have been absolutely roasting Mixtape, and that means there are meltdowns over our criticisms happening. There are video game journalists and individuals online who are running to the defense of this game, saying you all are trying to stir up controversy where there is none. But now we're finding out that Mixtape actually had received money in public funding from VicScreen, an agency of the Victorian state government in Australia. They have come out and talked about the song licenses and how they were paid in perpetuity, which very rarely happens. We are seeing these people take to social media and cope and seethe, and I honestly think that it's hilarious. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you isn't shocking. Over the past couple of years, we have seen games like...
So let me ask the chat this. Let me ask you guys this. Are you even the least bit surprised that this is government funded or even taxpayer funded? Chat, are you even the least bit surprised? Probably not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Probably not.
Dustborn and even 1348 Ex Voto receive government funding and tax credits. We know there are games like Relooted that are paid for by companies like Microsoft through their ID at Xbox program, and those systems are really only accessible to development studios that either are filled with minorities or are creating games that feature minorities, which is insane. And now we can add Mixtape to these lists because Mixtape, the industry plant game accused of review inflation, received 90,000 Australian dollars in public funding from VicScreen, an agency of the Victorian state government in Australia. Despite its short playtime and flop Steam player count, it has earned widespread high review scores, including IGN's 10 out of 10, along with praise from many journalists and influencers. And listen, if this is your type of game and you think it's awesome and great and amazing, that's great. I would highly suggest you actually play other games instead of just walking, talking simulators, because there is so much better that has been released. Though, ultimately, this is a game that is doing well with its audience. The problem is that its audience is extremely small. It's sitting at a positive
it is a very
on
small
Steam, and
audience.
that's because there are very few people who are playing it and rating it and reviewing it in the first place, so the scores are going to be higher if there's just a couple
you guys understand, it is a very small audience.
But
okay?
People that are not instantly hooked by the teasers and trailers and not instantly interested aren't buying it, and so that just means you did reach your core audience. It's just a problem that your core audience is only maybe a few thousand people. And I can't say I'm particularly surprised when we hear that it was basically funded by the Australian government, because you have to take into consideration Australia has a lot of problems when it comes to censorship. They do shut down games and ban games and censor games a lot, but just a couple of months ago, we saw a major push by Collective Shout, a feminist organization based out of Australia, come out and attack the video game industry and say that games need to be more diverse and inclusive and welcoming, and we need less basically attractive characters in video games, adult themes in video games. You need less content that people actually think is cool, and so we are going to continue to see slop experiences like this paid for and pushed and promoted, because even journalists based in places like the United States agree with that stance and think that, oh, the video game industry is misogynistic and games appeal to the male gaze. So this is the type of slop that, of course, they are going to say is amazing. Now, we had just simply thought that the reason why this game was getting promoted so
Guys, we're gonna see more games like this throughout this year. It's only May. It's only the month of May. We're gonna see more games like this throughout this year, guaranteed.
Heavily was because Larry Ellison's daughter is behind Annapurna Interactive, and that is one of the reasons, I think. But now it's like reason after reason after reason. We are also seeing this publisher come out and try to like damage control in response to the discussion about song licenses. Now, I had questioned where they got the money or how much money went into the licenses, but I didn't really see anybody on social media saying, oh my god, all their money went to this, or they spent hundreds of millions of dollars on this soundtrack. That was never the case, but they addressed it as if it was, because Go Nintendo had posted Mixtape song licenses were paid in perpetuity, so don't expect licensing issues to lead to a delisting, which
no, they're
this
permanent.
Is a major situation. Surprisingly, I know some people think, oh my god, it's just songs or whatever, but Annapurna had said, we heard some people say
it's more than just the songs. You don't understand with licensing. A lot of games have been delisted over the years due to licensing. So yeah, this kind of is a big deal. As Emerald pointed out, games like, what was it? What was the game you mentioned? Spec Ops The Line get delisted. Think about the racing games that are locked to previous gen consoles that can't be re-released due to licensing. There are a lot of games that have to deal with music licensing just so they could get re-released, or just so they get released permanently, released properly. In fact, the biggest reason why we don't ever get another Def Jam is because of a license, because that would be a licensing nightmare. It would be an absolute nightmare to license all of the artists, not only just all the songs, but all of the artists too. Because a good chunk of Def Jam's roster is actual rappers. Yeah, that's why it can't be made today, because licensing is that complicated. It is that much of a nightmare. That's why I don't want to work with brands and celebrities. That's the thing. So yeah, it is a big deal. Because that's how a lot of old games that people love want to see get remasters or get just ported over to current gen hardware can't be due to licensing.
Listed due to music licenses expiring. That was a lie. Have a great weekend, everyone. Nobody was saying this. They're just trying to like say, oh, this is another angle in which the shoulds are attacking us for. That's not the case. But there are tons of people saying, how the hell did this happen? Pimpmaster Broda said all of the tracks Mixtape uses were paid in perpetuity. Development costs of this game must be insane and unrecoverable at $20 a game, with most people playing on Game Pass.
Exactly.
Not even an official Transformers comic could use lyrics from Stan Bush's The Touch. This was the best song in the game, by the way, in my opinion. But yeah, I've also seen some people try
Here's the thing. And that's the thing. That's why this is not an indie game. I'm sorry. If you're paying this much for this big of a license, then how does this qualify as an indie game? This is literally, as I was mentioning last night when we were playing Motor Slice, you are basically astroturfing the indie space. Like this is blatant. You're not only are the journalists and everybody astroturfing this game, but this game and Annapurna Interactive, They're astroturfing the indie space now. That's why I went off in that little rant when we played Motor Slice last night, because I can tell you that regular studio would kill to have that kind of funding. You can think of a lot of indie developers that we absolutely love would kill to have that kind of funding, that kind of backing, to be able to get this to get all of this, man. You know, Mixtape here, but fuck off, man. Like, get the hell out of here. Like, you can see why I'm angry about this. You can see that why this really does bug me. Like, seriously.
Say, like, Mixtape didn't pay for songs that cost a lot, and, you know, this isn't insane at all, and there's people showing this, like, estimation website. I instantly don't believe it, because they are claiming through this automatic estimation system that the touch is only 30K. There is absolutely no shot that this is real or that this is legitimate. And again, I know I just said it twice, it is estimations. So I wouldn't instantly believe that, that's for sure. This person says not even Rockstar Games can secure perpetual licenses, which all but confirms this game is a plant of some variety. You don't just get this treatment as an indie project.
Plant.
And it's true. Sometimes indie studios and games will get a little bit of recognition, like at the Game Awards. Typically, Jeff Keighley says that they highlight a few indie games that couldn't actually pay. If you sign up through their systems, they might choose 2 or 3 titles to highlight. Or at Summer Games Fest, there are indie games that get that platform and things like that. It's not to this extent.
I want to ask you something. I want to ask you something. If this was not taxpayer funded, if this was not backed by the daughter of one of the richest men in the world, I guarantee you that no one would have heard this game. I guarantee you that not only have no one would have heard this game would have died stillborn. It's another reason why you just... Everyone, I want you to say it with me, okay? I want everybody to repeat after me. You don't hate games journalists enough. Say it with me. You don't hate games journalists enough. You think you do, but you don't. You really don't. Because this amount of glazing, this amount of attention, this amount of astroturfing, with all of this backing, and it can't even, in all of the everything that you glaze this game up to high heaven. This is your numbers, by the way. This is your numbers. It's gonna be 402. It's gonna be 402 later this evening, but this is your numbers here. All of that you want to look me in the eye and tell me that this is an indie title. This is not. It blatantly is not. It can't even get 2,300 Pika card players, and it is dropping. So I ask, why is this getting so much glazing when there are other indie titles that deserve that amount of attention much more than this? For example, Motor Slice.
You don't just get this treatment as an indie project.
You don't get this.
Tons of people calling this out. I mean, almost a million.
You don't get this kind of treatment being an indie developer. I would argue not even Expedition 33, not even Sample Interactive, developers of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, got this amount of astroturfing.
Views,
let alone not even astroturfing at all, because Expedition 33 is a good game. Expedition 33 is an actual game. This is not.
1,000 likes roughly, and yet the media will still say, oh my god, it's just the toxic grifters that are calling this out. No, it's anybody that has 2 eyes and half a brain. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist, but surely this has nothing to do with a woke activist Nepo baby with unlimited capital and her billionaire Jewish daddy, right? Maybe because the music in a game called Mixtape is essential to the experience, unlike GTA. Respectfully, you retard, and they got ratioed, rightfully so. Music is a big part of basically
music licensing is a big deal. It is a very big deal.
Grand Theft Auto, published by the daughter of the 5th richest man in the world, government funding, fully licensed soundtrack despite being indie, perfect scores, expensive gift sets sent to content creators, and yeah, if you are a small indie game, you are not sending out these absolutely crazy...
No, we're gonna play that. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this. So this is Blue Thunder on X. Where is it? Where is it? This is an influencer, by the way. This is an influencer. Let me ask you something, guys. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. If this is an indie title, then how would they be able to get this kind of funding, this kind of influencers, be able to send packages like this to influencers? I'm being honest here. I'm being honest. Yeah, those look like expensive headphones. Look at all this swag. A freaking CD player. Yeah, that looks like expensive stuff here. And yes, they got ratioed for. Yes, they got community noted. It's blatant advertisement. Like, this is paid influencers, man. That explains the high review scores, bro. It's just... So it is a fucking goodie bag here. And it was sent out, man. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, man.
Promotional bundles with all of this, like, customized merchandise that just doesn't happen.
That's why I say I legitimately think that this is worse than Dustborn. I legitimately think that this game is going to be worse than Dustborn. I hate Dustborn with every fiber of my being. That was 5 hours of my life I will never get back. And I know my co-hosts at the time were feeling the same way. That Dustborn legitimately pissed me off. Like, legitimately pissed me off. And somehow I think this is worse. Just because of the amount of glazing. Just because the amount of astroturfing. Just because everybody's up on this fucking... Get up on this developer's dick. Up on everybody. This is a hive mind, bro.
Sure, if you start as an indie team and then your game blows up,
okay,
and
fair
then
enough,
2 years
fair enough.
later you create a collector's edition or for the sequel.
Exactly.
You
would make something like this if your game blew up. If your game blew up, you would make something like this as part of a collector's edition. Not while you're trying to promote the game and pay for high review scores, because it is so blatant at this point.
Those things out, I could understand that, but that is not the case here.
It is not.
And this is all probably not very expensive stuff, but if they're doing this and sending this out to tons of content creators and influencers and outlets, yeah, that does add up. And when your game only hit 2,245
401 players right now on Steam
on release day on Steam, and this only costs $20. Yeah, that's
$18.
a pretty bad look. And as some
it's been on sale for 2 weeks.
I'm sure a lot of people
since
played
launch.
It through Game Pass. I did live stream a full playthrough. I played it through Game Pass as well. My review will be linked down below in case you're interested and want to hear my thoughts. It was very bad. Spoiler alert. But these are not numbers that are good in any way, shape, or form. So I am curious to see how the media now comes out and calls us all conspiracy theorists and grifters for calling out the fact that it received government funding, that the music licensing situation seems very suspicious, and I don't really know how they are going to continue to defend this when all of this evidence is plain and simple to see that they put a lot of money into this game, and, well, it honestly is seemingly pretty unfair to a lot of the other indies in this space when they call themselves an indie, when they have...
This is the same thing we saw in High Guard. This is the same thing we caught when we called out games like 1348X Voto, when we called out games like Aphelion. This is government funded. This is taxpayer funded. My stance is if you're going out of your way to be, it shows that your game couldn't sell on its own, man. This is the Hollywoodification of video games, because this kind of glazing, this kind of propping up is what we often see in the Hollywood industry.
Billionaire behind it. But that's all that I...
Anyway, that was very dark. So we got one more video, and then we're going to jump straight into it, okay? So we're going to react to this video from Laura Fryer. Laura Fryer, 18-year veteran in the industry. She has been a part of Xbox almost since the beginning, basically. And in my humble opinion, I do like her video in general. I just think that she may have dropped the ball at the very end. I'm not mad at her, by the way. I'm not mad at her at all. It's just I don't think she knows that. I just don't think she knows about the amount of funding that is just backing this up, man. Yeah, the problem they say shows the big experience community value. Yeah, so let's hear what Laura Fryer has to say. I'm gonna put a link to her video in the chat. Go ahead and check her out. I still think you need to subscribe to her, because she provides such incredible insight in the video game industry.
A lot of people really like Mixtape because it captures that late 90s coming-of-age feeling. The music, the friendships, that last wild night before everything changes. For some, it feels like the perfect time capsule of their teenage years. But a lot of others feel like
I'm a child of the 90s. I'm a teenager of the 2000s. I can tell you one thing about this. Everything, despite how much they want to say that they were passionate about this game is inaccurate. For one, you don't see a single, console, Game Boy Color, whatsoever, whatever console that came out in 1999 here. We're talking about before the PlayStation 2. This is the Dreamcast era. You don't see... Think about this in 99, man. this feels very Stranger Things. It feels very 80s. And you're meaning to tell me that this is 1999?
Game is being reviewed more on the soundtrack and nostalgia than the actual experience of playing it. It feels like Mixtape hit a bunch of these reviewers right in the member berries, and that personal nostalgia is clearly driving a lot of these 10 out of 10 scores. Look, people don't agree on what that childhood experience even looked like, and we don't even agree on what a game is anymore. But when journalists are scoring these low-scope, interactive stories the same as a massive, ambitious project, it feels really broken. And it's feeding straight into the bigger issue of journalist trust. This is exactly what happened in Hollywood, and it's happening in games. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, here's what Mixtape actually is. It's a short 3-hour narrative game from a tiny 12-person studio in Melbourne, Australia. It follows 3 friends on their last night of high school. It's got a strong 90s...
What this feels like is the developer's perception of a childhood that they never experienced. That's what a teenage years that they've never experienced.
Alt-rock soundtrack and very light gameplay. You're mostly walking, skating, and playing a few small mini-games. It blew up on social media because it immediately brought the whole "what even is a game" question back into the spotlight. From a development standpoint, this game was done right. They had a clear vision and they stuck to it. In every interview with these developers, you can tell that they genuinely love what they built. And they treated it exactly like a movie. Emotional resonance was their goal. They built the whole thing like a concept album, each song with its own chapter.
Pace right was really important, so we laid the whole game out.
You know, I've lost respect for Destin a little bit lately.
All the tracks kind of had really rough versions of the gameplay.
And they knew exactly what they were doing with this kissing scene. They intentionally made it gross, awkward, and uncomfortable. They wanted players to feel the real teenage embarrassment up close. It wasn't a mistake, it was the point. And honestly...
Okay, here's the thing. I would agree with you in that, yes, it's grotesque and make you feel uneasy. But here's the problem, though. You marketed this game as... This game is rated M for mature. This game is rated M for mature. You mean to tell me that this tongue-kissing scene here... Like, I'm sorry. I just wonder what the thought in people's minds were on an M-rated game with this kind of detailed tongue kissing here. Like, just absolute weirdos, man. Just weirdos, man. I'm sorry.
That tongue wrestling moment is a big reason that people have even heard of the game. Okay, it went viral, it got memed everywhere, and it brought a ton of attention to the game, both good and bad. When you look at it from a scope and cost standpoint, it was also very reasonable.
He looks like a fucking pretentious hack. Like, even a little bit more of a pretentious hack than Neil Druckmann.
Was made by a tiny 12-person team in Melbourne, Australia. And they weren't like Double Fine, which had 40 people on Keeper, which was their indie-style experiment. They didn't do that. Instead, they scoped the game realistically to what a small team could actually deliver. And with upfront money from Game Pass and their publisher, they've likely already made their money back. And if not, they soon will. Look, I've said it before, I want game developers to experiment. I want them to make whatever game they want.
Yes.
But they need to scope it to the size of their audience.
That's what I say with games like 1340 and Aphelion. Every game has every right to exist. But you gotta understand. But you gotta scale it. You gotta understand the audience that you're trying to pander to is not gonna be that big of an audience.
And they did. So I love this.
So you're going to lose money, and if you can make any game you want. And I think this game has every right to exist, the way Dustborn has every right to exist. But you gotta understand, you understand that this is going to be a very, very, very niche audience. It's a very niche audience. You can't... If you're coming here with this grandiose aspiration of it's going to be a game for everyone that's just gonna be this major, almost GTA-like high-selling indie title, you're delusional. I'm sorry.
from that standpoint. What's tough for everyone isn't the developers, it's the reviews. It's hard to believe this game deserves a 10 out of 10 when Crimson Desert only got in the mid-70s. But the backlash isn't new. I played Heavy Rain back in the day. It was a dark, interactive thriller where a father has to go through brutal trials to save his kidnapped son from a killer. It had dozens of different endings. We played it one summer as a family. We had one person with the controller, and everyone else was armchair quarterbacking the whole time.
But the thing is with Quantic Dream, a lot of the Quantic Dream games, such as like Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, Beyond Two Souls, you know, they're more games than this. They're more of a game than this because you actually have to use a control. You actually have to do stuff with a controller here. Like,
it was a great experience and way more interactive than
it is way more interactive than this is.
It brought back the feelings that I used to get when I'd play board games with my family as a kid. When Heavy Rain came out in 2010, it was an industry darling, but a lot of people still called it not a real game. It still won BAFTAs and sold millions of copies. And yet here we are having the same conversation about Mixtape. Here's the challenge with a heavy story-based experience. You want the player to actually experience the story, but every gamer is at a different level. A lot of people will never see the full story if the game is too hard.
She worked on Crimson Skies, by the way.
This was a debate we had when I was a producer on Crimson Skies. You see, I'm the worst pilot on the planet, which was confirmed by the glider gnome. But I still wanted to play through the game and experience the story. So for people like me, we added a skip option. If you failed a mission 3 times in a row, the game would prompt you and let you move on to the next mission if you wanted.
You know what? It gives you... You know what? I would appreciate that. I know people would roll their eyes about that nowadays, but I would appreciate that because at least it's an option, and it's not just going to be like... At least it's an option that you could continue to try and fail, or if you want to skip to it. Like, God of War did the same thing. The OG God of War trilogy, if you died enough times, they would prompt you if you want to lower the difficulty just to progress through the fight and such like that, you know, progress through the boss fight and such like that. And you know what, I was given that prompt I died so many times on God of War 3 when I first played it, but I still pushed through on hard mode, by the way.
The argument was simple. At the time, we were selling physical discs. We already had the gamer's money.
Yep.
If the customer just wants to experience the story and doesn't want to bang their head against the wall, why not let them do that? And if you've never watched play tests, here's a little secret. Some missions stop players completely while other players fly right through them. And you can't predict it.
No, you can't.
Even really good players sometimes get stuck on certain missions and can't get through. So the debate isn't new, but what's different this time is the gap. Watching reviewers give Mixtape a 10 out of 10 while they dunk on Crimson Desert, that's what erodes trust. And that trust in journalists is at an all-time low. This is exactly what happened in Hollywood. Look at Rotten Tomatoes. You regularly see 40-point gaps between what critics are saying about a movie and what the actual audience is saying. It feels like we're not even watching the same movies. I personally stopped watching the Oscars years ago because their opinions no longer match my taste. And I'm not alone.
To be fair, a lot of people did, but, well, to be fair, my breaking point was when they did that whole Oscars So White campaign a couple of years ago, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you.
Lost roughly half their audience since 2010. Meanwhile, the Game Awards keep breaking viewership records every year.
I played it, and after you see this trailer, I think you're going to want to as well. Welcome to Highguard.
The 10-cent awards this year is going to be... I'm calling it the 10-cent awards because Jeff Keighley's got 10 cents hand up his ass at this point. So, yeah, this is going to be... The Game Awards this year is going to be epic, okay? We need a high guard I might need to alter my bingo card this year for a high guard moment. like the a space called the High Guard moment. Okay. Alright, okay, this is it. Come
if they
on.
keep going all in
I
games
can't
like
wait.
High Guard that sadly shut down after just a few weeks.
Jeff, don't let me down this year, okay? That was absolute cinema with High Guard. We need another moment like that, please. Come on.
Might end up facing the same problem. I know gamers are frustrated. They don't like seeing this big gap in review scores. It's annoying. But I also think we're putting way too much emphasis on journalist opinions. If they want to keep cozying up with developers and destroying their own credibility, that's their problem. Plenty of people are pointing it out, so it will course correct in the end. At the end of the day, not everyone loves Mixtape, and that's okay. But I think this is exactly the kind of game we should see more of in this industry.
Wrong. This is the point where I strongly disagree with you. I think we need to see less of this kind of game moving forward. Because what this is doing, what Mixtape is doing, is astroturfing the indie space. Like, no joke, like, legitimately, it is astroturfing the indie space. So, I think we need less of these kind of games, to be honest with you. I really do. Like, you... like, you want to make the game, that's fine, but... to have the mainstream media outlets glaze the hell out of this, to glaze a game like this, to glaze something that is overtly pretentious. I'm just gonna say it right now. Overtly pretentious. I think we need to see less of it. I think we need to see less of these. Because it muddies the waters. Especially in the indie space, in my humble opinion.
I want to see developers making passion projects, experimenting, but scoping it realistically.
That I can agree with. That I will agree with you on that.
So they don't end up with massive layoffs if it doesn't hit. We should be celebrating that this studio did it right.
Except that it didn't. It got funding. It got Australian taxpayer funding. The head of it is published by Annapurna Interactive, whose head CEO of Annapurna Interactive is the daughter of David Ellison. Oh, sorry, Larry Ellison. David Ellison is her brother. The fact that it got perpetual music licensing, which most indie devs can't get that kind of licensing, to be honest with you. I failed to recognize this is an indie game. This is an indie game. It's wearing the indie game, like, mask. I'm sorry.
If their game isn't for us. And I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what they do next.
Do you think if you would have started this today, maybe
the pressure is going to be on them even more, and the scrutiny is going to be on them even more, because their next title, because people are not going to forget Mixtape, their next title is going to get even more scrutiny and backlash because of what they tried to throw out and try to pass out as an indie title.
The backing that you needed, or are you not worried about that?
I don't care.
Of course you don't care, because you got the money for it, bro. You got the money. You got the bank. So what does it matter actually making something that actually qualifies as an actual game? Instead of just being a pretentious, and I mean pretentious, walking simulator. Everybody's glazing this on nostalgia alone. When they can't even get that nostalgia right.
We make what we make. So
yeah, I mean we make our stuff. And Annapurna's always looked after us, and I think we're lucky.
Good video, Laura, but I strongly disagree. Good video, Laura, but I strongly disagree with you at the very end. I strongly disagree with you. The amount of glazing is very suspicious. The funding, I think the problem is that you glossed over the funding and the fact that we're going to look into the fail state of this game as well. Okay? All right. Are we ready? And yeah, everybody's here. It's just, let me read this comment here. I like your input, Laura, but you kind of missed the point on this one. The connection between the Ellisons and Annapurna make this game very sus to players. No indie game has this kind of coin it makes to make a promotional goodie bag that includes a custom CD player, vintage-style custom-made headphones, and the ability to afford licenses to the amount of 90s hit music this game has. Additionally, Annapurna has a publisher that has couple ties that aren't pushing quote unquote the message, regardless of one's opinions on those things. When you combine that with 10 out of 10 review scores, what really upsets me is the game's sincerity is very much in question, and what happens, it leaves players to feel like someone is running a con and they're being hoodwinked. I agree 10,000% here. I agree 1,000% here. I agree 1,000% here. And they can't even get this cassette tape right, by the way. Like, the amount of disconnect. Yeah, we are basically what, 10 years on of just the amount of disconnect between gamers and studios, between gamers and journalists. So, are you guys ready? You guys ready? Let's do this. Let's do this. So, before we do that, I need to get up and just get some water real quick, and then we're going to start Mixtape, and I'm going to play it with no music audio, okay? So, let's go ahead. So, I'll be right back, guys. We're going to start the last summer expedition right after this.
If you're enjoying this expedition, you may show your support. Welcome to Protocol Kitsuna Advancements. My name is Keppa, and we appreciate you joining us on this expedition. If you would like to continue exploring new worlds with us, press the like button and press the subscribe button. Your support is sincerely appreciated. Now then, let us begin our journey into the worlds of Peak Gaming.
Sorry about that, everyone, because unfortunately now I gotta wait until it compiles all the shaders. I just booted it up, so I gotta wait until it compiles all the shaders until we can actually start playing. So sorry about that. I really don't like that. Let me I'm gonna put something on. What is put on DualShock right now. Yeah, so I gotta wait until it compiles the shaders, and then I can actually start playing. Hey, Ronnie. looks like based on 12 votes, it looks like you guys are wanting me to pick the game afterwards. Whoopee. Whoopee. I gotta wait. Like I said, I gotta wait until. The game compiles the shaders. I'm eating oatmeal right now. I'm bowl of oatmeal right now. But no, I gotta wait till. It's at 30% shader, so it's probably in another few minutes. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can react to another video or just kind of like go over a couple of news in the meantime. Let me see this. So this is from Emerald saying. So I went off on a tyrant on there, and I think this tyrant is going to go on even longer. Emerald saying, I want to see actual fun games that need more devs and publishers that respect their customers and consumer protection rights, just like ownership and repair. Well, that's the thing, you know, everything being digital and not having your not having your ownership of a game, even on Steam. Even on Steam with like that. So yeah, I totally get that. So we're gonna have to but yeah, I totally get that. Lucky Neko said heavy rain. It's different, still good. No, I don't even know her. Lucky, listen. I still think you should subscribe to Laura Fryer. I just think that not everybody's gonna make a banger video, okay? Everybody makes some duds once in a while. Believe me, even my commentary videos have been duds too. So, actually, to be honest with you, I'm going into tomorrow expecting my video to be a dud. Okay. Okay, so now we can adjust. Now I need to adjust the audio first before we start. So I gotta turn the music completely off. All right. Video, we're gonna do windowed. All right, I'm gonna move this over to the big screen. Window full screen. There we go. Unlimited. Yep. I'm not sure what I need to compile shaders. It's not really a good. It's not even a good looking art style to me. It just looks like more. More that Into the Spider-Verse kind of thing, you know what I mean? But that's just what it is. So let's go ahead and go full screen, guys. I think what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna have the Peak Gaming soundtrack playing in the background. So to make up for the music here. Let me open my. So I just gotta be very careful on which. I gotta be careful on which playlist it is, though. Where's my playlist? Because it's not worth it, man. It's just not. All right, let's do. Yeah, we'll do G1 Jockey first. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Ooh. Okay. Well, it's licensed music that they have paid probably a lot of money for, and it doesn't qualify as an indie game. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. I get full screen. Full screen. Let's do this. All right, here we go. So hopefully audio, everything should be good to go. All right, let's do this. Yeah, already I'm not liking this. Already.
The compact disc delivers crisp, high-fidelity audio in a portable form factor with a 16-bit signal and a staggering 74 minutes of playtime. It's the sound of the future. Make memories to good music. Invest in quality headphones. Always make a soundtrack, because pretty soon you won't be listening to music. You'll be listening to who you were.
What?
Tonight's playlist is important. It's a retrospective of greatest hits to accompany our last night together in the Big Suck. A milestone like this requires preparation, a schedule. One must think ahead to experience the now. These are the last hours of our high school affair. It's romantic. I want to say something lighthearted, so I say... I bet one of us dies this time.
I kind of hope all three of you do. No offense. It is going to be like this the entire night, by the way. So... I'm not touching the controller, by the way. I'm not touching the controller. See what you guys see what I'm doing here?
You almost ate it!
Dude, almost fucking brick.
No one in the 90s speaks like this. I'm not even touching anything, guys.
Share the road, airhead.
I got my own mixtape going on here. See, you notice how it starts over? You notice how it starts over? You notice that? Notice that? Hold on, let me. Apparently, I gotta drop my quality here because apparently, yeah. So it's just there's no fail state here. This game, so it just does it for you. Okay? There's no fail state here, okay?
I got the wobble.
Why is this not optimized? I'm running a mid-range PC, and apparently that's too much. I'm not sure why. Alright, let's see.
Car. And another car. Car.
Why is this look so choppy even in low settings, man? I didn't do a single thing. I am not playing, by the way. I am not using the controller. I'm not doing it. I'm just letting it play.
Get it. What's the frequency? Get it.
It may have good lighting and atmosphere, but I despise this art style. I really dislike it. It's gonna be brilliant.
treachery! Subterfuge!
Grab on! We'll take you over the bridge!
You giddy bitch!
What?
Tonight, we're invited to Camille Cole's beach party. It's the tits, it's the jam, everyone's gonna be there. College kids, rich kids, athletes, horse girls, skaters. It's teenage high society. Right now, we have no booze, but we do have some beats. We'll start at my house, then on to Cassandra's, free drinks at our secret hideout, then arrive beachside at 9:45 p.m. It could be one of our greatest hits.
This is supposed to be in Northern California, by the way, which makes perfect sense, but could have fooled me, but I don't know.
Is that Kyle driving?
Yeah, I thought he was playing football at Colorado.
Maybe he's going to the party.
Think he can buy us some vodka?
I'll ask him.
Guys, there's no fail state, by the way. I'm not even touching the controller here. I'm not touching it. I'm not doing anything. I'm just letting it go. I want to see how long it goes before it actually does it for me. I just want to see how long it goes before it actually does it for me. Well, I guess I do gotta move then. Alright, fine. There you go. There you go, I moved. This game has no fail state, by the way.
Hey, Kyle!
Yo, Kyle, buy some vodka? Doesn't think he heard me.
I'm not touching this.
My dad's home, yeah.
Lame.
I'm not touching this. It would be cool, but it's not. But this ain't.
I thought we were riding together.
I didn't want to get all sweaty and shit.
Fair.
Oh, God. Okay, there you go. Did a blood prompt for a secret handshake.
Fans always use the same playlist when they're setting up the stage. That's because it's a countdown. Roadies know when their jobs begin, when they finish, and when the playlist ends, the show begins. This playlist, the one you'll be hearing today, is a countdown to my last night in Blue Moon Lagoon.
You're still going through with this?
Afraid so. I'll leave for the airport at 6 a.m.
You've ruined our road trip.
I know this.
What's the name of this woman who's tearing us apart?
Bella Del Tone.
So you fly to New York, you give this woman your mixtape, and what, she just hires you?
After she listens to the mixtape, yeah. I'll become the world's foremost music supervisor.
You know how pretentious this sounds right now?
It's a great question, Slater.
I'm so...
Imagine before you all the music of human history. Every sonnet, symphony, rock song, and radio jingle. A vast gallery of sound. This is the domain of the music supervisor. It's their job to curate a soundtrack that frames and elevates the narrative, whether it's a film, a play, or a television program. Stacy Rockford has wanted to be a music supervisor since 8th grade. I'm told her mixtapes are spectacular, though I've never heard one myself.
Once Bella Del Tone hears my
mixtape, so we're just glazing. So we're just gonna be glazing up these people
because
now.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Unbelievable.
The next track is Just Like Honey by the Jesus and Mary Chain. A perfect bedroom hangout vibe. Might be the last time we're all in my room.
This is what you're gonna be expecting the entire game. I'm just gonna let y'all know, this is what you're gonna be expecting the entire game. So they want to be a music supervisor. Just I feel like my peak gaming OST is just being ruined for this.
Stop pressuring me!
Okay, I guess we can walk around. And you got that. Okay. Okay, you're not gonna let me switch over? Okay, thank you. Let me turn it up just a little bit here. Okay, so we're going to the room for one last night. Listen, maybe you can look at this as somebody like an introvert like me, but I want to let you all know what your kind of experience was, especially in high school. Just I don't know.
We gonna get your stash and keep going?
That's a Roki move.
Yeah, have we taught you nothing, Cassandra?
What? We all go up to my room and immediately bolt? Don't give away your grabbing booze.
Fastest way to get your bag checked. 20 minutes, minimum.
Aerodisc portable turntable. More aesthetic than high fidelity. Gets the job done.
Yeah, this is not edgy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What's that stuff?
So, a mixtape from Colin Bruce?
No way, Loverboy!
Yeah. He gave me this after the incident. I totally forgot about it.
Put it on.
No, it's not on today's playlist.
Put it on.
Put it on.
Ah, come on.
I just want to let everybody know. Apparently this is not how you're supposed to rewind a cassette tape. Just remember that. This is not how you're supposed to rewind a cassette tape.
This should do it.
Like, you notice that, like, there's no tape that goes onto the other side, right? Yeah, this is not how you...
My first kiss was with Colin Bruce. I didn't like Colin at all, but he was accessible, and honestly, I just wanted to get it out of the way. It was everything I hoped it wouldn't be. The mixtape he made me is entitled Music That Explains How You Make Me Feel, and the opening track is the 10-minute instrumental Odyssey, Galaxy, and Turia by Alice Coltrane, released in 1971. Totally ruined it for me.
Here's another problem with this. 90s music with the soundtrack here, is that the game is supposed to take place in the late 90s. So where's the gangsta rap? I'm very curious. This is 10 out of 10, guys! This is IGN 10 out of 10 here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going until apparently there's an achievement for going over a minute. Why do they do that when they play attention? Guys, this is 10 out of 10. Game of the year here. But no. Pragmata, that's P-word bait. You're a predator. You're an unfuckable loser, okay? Stellar Blade and those other Eastern titles, you're just a gooner chud incel, okay? This is what everybody should be playing. Right? I am visually disgusted. I'm about to throw up this shit right now. Where's Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, and hardcore stuff? East Coast, West Coast beef. Yeah. What the I've only seen clips of this without sound. The sound makes it way worse. Okay, I'm done. I can't. Yeah, see, you go for longer than 1 minute. Freaking playing detailed tonsil hockey with saliva.
Like, you could put it off, going to New York?
My cash is spent. The time is now. If I have to get a job here, shit. I can't work in the fucking kayak shack. The radio's on smooth hits 24/7. I drown myself.
First off, go fuck yourself, too. Dude, my first job was working at a Burger King. Okay? I wouldn't be...
Slater.
I don't know.
You think you'll ever cut your
I
hair?
find these...
You know,
I find these
people say
characters
cutting your hair
very
is not
unlikable.
metal. But you know what's not metal?
What?
Caring about people's hair.
Ah, true. Where was Camille Cole's party last year?
Her uncle's houseboat.
And it sank.
No way.
A bit.
Yeah, not all the way.
Absolute blowout. Billy Idol was there.
I think it was just a guy who looked like Billy Idol.
This doesn't feel 90s at all, it feels 80s. It really does feel 80s. Like, maybe mid to late 80s.
Shit, it's the cops.
It's Joe.
Are they gone?
What the hell is this, man? Like, are we just... I would want to get out of this. Why are we doing this? This is not a... He has CD players! Why are they using CD players? Why are you not using basic films from the 90s, man? Why are you not using games? Why are you not using tracks from the 90s, man?
No, 3 jalapeno poppers.
Like, I'm playing some drum and bass right now. If this sounds more 90s than this sounds more fitting to that period than this game. Okay? Wait, you know what? No, I'm turning this up. Fuck it. Turn this up. Turn this up. There you go. I'm gonna use my own music here for this one, okay? This feels like a waste of my time. I could get a refund, but you know what? No, we're gonna see through this shit.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Wait!
Okay, something's happening. Almost. Woo! Back to business, baby.
Lane, Sean, I'm telling you.
You fucking hog!
Sean, I'm telling you.
He'll be back.
I hate this more than Dustborn.
I think.
Somehow.
I don't think he's coming back.
This is not funny.
Why do you have to leave tomorrow, though? Only time I got a window to catch Bella Del Tone. She's back in New York before she bunkers down for summer shoots. I'm gonna bump into her at Roastery on Franklin and Broadway. She's a regular.
So, you're stalking her?
I'm stalking her.
Sean would know where this is. Sean would know where this is in New York. I'm very curious.
You gonna be on the prowl tonight, Slater?
For girls?
Yeah.
I don't prowl. Never prowl. Girls can sense a desperado. I'll just hang out, be Slater,
Gay.
and see if I get any better.
That work for you?
On occasion. Can we get going? I'm Jonesy. Know what I mean?
We're at the time where you can use CD players. Like it's
Remember this night?
This is why I'm saying that this is so pretentious. This is so pretentious, okay? I'm sorry. That's why I think this is worse than Dustboard, is because of how pretentious this comes off as. Going for, like, the environments are like meh, but you went for this into the okay. Where the fuck am I supposed to go then? Like, this seems like a well-rounded family here. Where did it go wrong?
There you are. Feeling no pain here.
This is...
Here's one. Yeah. This is where it all started to go wrong.
How? Like, how? Like, how did it start to go wrong? I'm just... You know what? I want to play AC Shadows. There, I said it, Sean. I want to play Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. We was samurais and shit. Okay. Wait, so we gotta find one more photo?
It's like 8:30 in this photo. Cass is wasted. That's the thing with strict parents. When their kids finally get out, they go way too hard.
Millennial writing is one thing. This is 2000 and this is like 2010s Tumblr level of writing here, okay? Hold on, I gotta switch. Speaking of mixtapes, I gotta switch out my peak mixtape here real quick. There we go. Alright, let's continue. Lazy writing indicates there was something. Lazy writing indicates that there was some very little effort. This is pretentious writing here. This is people who are clearly up there. This is 2010s Tumblr. This is old 2017 Twitter level of writing here. Okay? They think they're that avant-garde. They think they're that much of an auteur. They're that special. I despise this kind of mentality, man.
It's the filth!
I know! That's why I'm outside with you!
Man, if her dad's out there, she's totally partied out!
Wait here.
That has to be the most boring-looking party
Where
I've
are
ever
you
seen.
going? Oh, right. What are we gonna do?
What's demanded of us? This is Sensitive to Light by Rainbow, 1978.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Fuck you!
I'm not doing anything.
Are they following us?
Yup. Dude, I can't go to prison.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not playing this. This is brilliant. I'm just doing what Kyle did, like just clapping. Good for you. This is wonderful. Here. What's the point? She announces everything. Yes. They want golf claps into this, okay?
Don't you dare leave me!
It's not worth it. I'm not even touching it. I'm not touching a single thing.
Help me steer!
I'm trying!
I want to tell you, I'm telling you, I am not touching the controller. I'm just letting it play. I'm not even gonna turn up the music here. You ruined my soundtrack play with this, okay? I'm trying to give it this first-person camera view, thinking you're so cool and intense. No, you. Oh yeah, the same Dean Takahashi who was.
See from these stunning pictures coming to you live, a trio of young adults have driven a shopping cart onto the I-19 at high speed.
What is this, O.J. Simpson?
Back there in the studio, I've been reporting in the field for well over 40 years now, and I've only seen this 5 or 6 times.
I hope, I want to see the people tell me that this game is not made for me. I want people come into my chat and tell me this wasn't made for you. Well, clearly it wasn't made for the people you're trying to market to too as well. Because there's only 400 people playing this right now. There's no fail state, by the way. Why am I playing Jupiter by Model right now? Why is this ruining? You're ruining the song. You're ruining my playlist right now. You're ruining my mixtape right now. I really despise this art style. You get why I'm saying this is worse than Dustport, because it's so pretentious, man. It feels like it was made by somebody who clearly didn't grow up in the 90s. Like, this is the type of, like, teenage years that they wish they would have. This is a history that they don't have. Like, you get what I'm saying, man?
At least, that's how I remember it.
So it was a flashback.
Maybe Polly's sister can get us clues? She's cool.
She's in Italy.
Bitch, why aren't we in Italy?
Because you're ditching us to go to New York.
Yeah, well, we still want to be going to Italy. Portishead's debut album, Dummy. A must-have. Cinematic, ambitious, ahead of its time. Just like me.
You are going to grow. You're going to grow. I can tell just from first glance.
This is Cassandra and me at some mandatory school thing. I love this photo of us. Jenny fucking Goodspeed jumped in and I had to cut her out. Jenny sucks.
Why? Why does she suck? I feel like there's no
I closed
explanation
your
here.
artifact. Also sent a crate of CDs to New York ahead of me.
It's not like I'm losing my mind. It's like I'm just getting angrier.
I'm against it. Bad for ground quality.
It's just I'm getting angrier when I look at this.
Yeah.
She said Diva were a one-hit wonder.
Are you provoking me?
No, I'm interested in your opinion.
Well, Roxy's wrong.
Come on, I love Portishead. My 90s were Mob Deep. Bro, Your soundtrack is distracting to cringe. That's the only way I'm able to get into this. Let me read this from. No. Sean's with me. No, I'm gonna need to read Sean's comment. My 90s were Mobb Deep, 9 Inch Nails, Prodigy, Smash and Pumpkins, Depeche Mode. Mine were basically like East Coast rap, basically like East Coast, like Nas, like what you said, Mobb Deep, Jay-Z, all of them. And like some pop, and I got into some pop shit too, like Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, NSYNC, and Backstreet Boys too. Like, this is just pretentious to me, man. But you're citing artists from 70s and 80s, and I'm like,
you gonna be at the party tonight?
Or 60s and 70s. I'm like, this doesn't feel like a 90s game. It feels very 80s. They can't even rewind the tape properly! Hey, Johnny! Sorry, I'm just really off on this right now. Let's continue.
I don't think I've ever seen you without headphones on.
It's stupid.
It's not stupid. I'm just curious.
Most of the time, if I don't have music on, I get the panic.
What's the panic?
Like, time feels like it's drifting by. I feel like I'm wasting something.
So you try and block it out?
It's not like that. Sometimes I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be feeling. Some days I feel nothing at all.
Yeah, I feel nothing. I feel like my life's been sucked out right now.
Gives it meaning. Because the music's going somewhere, and you're going with it. Oh, I got you this. You know, as a
It
gift.
doesn't feel like a kid trying to... It doesn't feel like a teenager trying to wax philosophical. It feels like a millennial. Someone who is in their 30s or 40s trying to wax philosophical as if they were a teenager.
You know how to jet?
To what?
Jet!
I really... You know, I liked Into the Spider-Verse. I didn't watch Across the Spider-Verse, but now I think to myself, I'm like, you know what? I want to see less of it. Less of that type of animation style, okay?
You got supplies for tonight? I got deodorant, eye clear, mouthwash.
I got some rolling papers. I got a yo-yo.
What's a yo-yo?
You know, you spin it up and down.
Oh, like an actual yo-yo. I thought it was code.
It's supposed to be called, it's a yo-yo.
I take MTV when I'm not home. Films aren't all strings and trumpets in the 90s. You gotta be close to the bleeding edge.
Stoner alert. Megan Spears. They said Megan Spears. Like,
I smiled for every photo before junior year, but then Slater made me metal.
What?
Vague, brown, of unknown origin.
It's someone desperately trying to sound deep. That's what it is. It's someone so desperate to try to come off as deep and philosophical. This is why I say this is worse than Dustborn, just because of how pretentious it comes off as, man. And yes, I'm gonna keep using that word pretentious.
My hair care products are filthy malevolence.
Filthy malevolent.
EM17 boombox. Taped a lot of radio in this thing. now relegated to the hallway.
Well, you're still using it's 1999. You're still using I can understand you're still using cassette tapes.
The
1989, but come
me,
on now.
Sister Debbie, Dad John, and Mom Susan. If we had a TV show, our theme would be "People Are People" by Depeche Mode. Make of that what you will.
You notice how normal this family looks in this photo, guys? You notice how normal this looks? How this looks like a much more happier family somehow? I'm just pointing that out, you know? Just making an observation.
I'm not a nosy Rosie.
I'm just saying.
Plugged a mic into this, tried to record a concert, sucked hard.
I feel like this is this game is like an advocacy.
Slater bought this for me from a discount bin in Nampa.
I feel like this is a PSA to learn to beat your kids, okay? Just saying, okay? I feel like that's what it feels like.
You were in my dream a couple of nights ago.
Were we doing it?
No, we were trying to buy plants, like potted plants.
Wow.
Then we were in the gym and we lost the plants.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Lame.
Lame.
And then we did it.
Yeah. Nice.
I would say this game is a game. It's like, yeah.
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? Okay, what are we missing here? Okay, what are we missing? I'm just... Because apparently this is all about... It's just like every other game. You gotta find the yellow paint. So what's the yellow paint here? Where's the yellow paint? We're just walking around this bathroom. We're walking around this bathroom and it's just a lame-ass spider person at me. I feel like we've interacted with practically everything at this point. So where's the yellow?
Aerodisc portable turntable. More aesthetic than high fidelity. Gets the job done.
You think? That would be more hardcore. That would be way more edgier than this.
The words are trending narrow with small wheels. I'm against it. Bad for ride quality. This is our graduation road trip. It was. We've been planning it since we met Cassandra freshman year. From Blue Moon Lagoon to the Sea Glass Museum, a bunch of other crappy places, down through West Hollywood to check out the Vinyl Countdown in Hot Rocks, finishing outside Cassandra's college for orientation. I'll be in New York this time tomorrow. Slater and Cass are leaving without me. This has been the cause of much friction.
The Vinyl Countdown? Celebrity flip them off. See at least 3 bands, run in a field, arms in the air, outrun the law, drive loud and fast, get cast to college, spew on sunset, swim, die young, and bust pretty. Meet cool people who make weird, cool What the hell is this? Los Angeles Venue Guide, okay. Road trip, play convertible. Hey, listen, fuck you. I feel like that was the developers telling me playing this game. Everybody's playing this game. I feel like that was pseudo. That's in there. Screw you. Road trip playlist potentials. Like, I like the drawing art style of like SSX on tour. You're reminding me of better games. Mixtape. I've been to Reno, kill, baby, left it. So you carry 2 bottles in your...
Is this all you got? No dubs? No De Bortolini's Pinot Grigio?
Dude, I just bought a plane ticket. I'm broke as shit.
Weak.
Camille Cole's in the new Mariah Carey film clip. Met her and everything.
Huge if true.
When were you talking to the Camille Cole?
She called Jenny's sister.
Jenny fucking Goodspeed? Ugh.
Camille Cole is, what, 3 years above us?
Yeah, my sister's here.
Camille Cole told me your sister's freaking wild. We should raid her room for booze.
Maybe.
She's way cooler than you. She'll have booze.
In his experience, they would be using slurs and racially charged language towards black people. Yeah, this is not authentic here, man. Come on. By this time, DMX ended racism when he had 100 white people chant the N-word at Woodstock. Come on now, this isn't even authentic.
It's weird being in your sister's room.
I know. I never come in here. It's just so quiet in here. I hate that.
If you see Dave Bowler corner me at this thing tonight, you must save me.
Sure?
Yeah, I'll kick his dick off.
Is he trying to bone you?
Not even. I said I like baseball just to be nice, and now he won't shut up about it. He sees me from across the room, and his eyes light up, and it's fucking baseball time.
I actually don't think that's a dick kickable offense. I'll save you, though.
I do not like any of these people. Did I remember you? That that I don't like any of these people?
I know why you were here. I locked the key is close.
Mysterious. Cool. Just like your sister.
Shut up. Oh god, Jenny fucking Goodspeed is in this photo. She haunts me.
What's your problem with Jenny?
What is your problem with Jenny? Oh great, we have another flashback.
I did it last time.
I look like a child. I can't handle her money with these little hands. Slater, you do it. You're the one with the mustache.
To be honest, I appreciate what you're saying about my stash. It is a wilderness, but no. Today, cast right.
Fine.
Yeah, I will try and make the grandest slushie ever.
As will I. I got a few recipes. Watch and learn.
So we're making a slushie. Okay.
Bubblegum. Blue Crush?
It feels like you're trying way too hard.
Cherry.
To be 90s, to be nostalgia based. Like you're trying way too
Cola?
hard.
Lemonade. A classic. Lime. This one's Cyborg Froth.
It could turn the world of slush recipes on its head. Okay, stand aside. Once I was the apprentice, now I am the master. Chair. Are we too hard on Cassandra?
Nah, she could take it.
I don't know.
Right. Blue Crush.
this was my high school, if this was high school me right now, I would punch this guy.
Jerry.
I would punch these people. I'm serious.
This is called Ice Wizard, attorney at law.
I tip my hat to you, sir. A revolution.
Like, not even my friends in college acted like this.
Doing?
Like,
oh, hey Jenny, we're making slushy recipes. It's like sport.
Cool.
Were you out front of the Cineplex last night?
Oh yeah, I saw something with aliens. It was boring. Close Encounters 3.
Oh, what a soundtrack, huh? All the time.
I don't really listen to the music. I just watch it.
I know everything I need to know about you.
Oh, did someone draw on your shirt?
Oh yeah, I did. It's a wizard engulfed in a celestial aura.
That's so cool. Hey, Jenny. Cassandra, your bangs are hot.
Oh my god, thank you.
Are you gonna come with us to Mickey's?
I'll try and convince my dad. It's a maybe.
Be there. Nice to see you.
God, I hate Jenny fucking Goodspeed.
Jenny was being nice. Like, I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Why do I hate
Jenny
Jenny?
was just being nice.
I've got my reasons. I've got us getting to the party at 9:45. Do we deem this a cool arrival time?
Sounds cool.
Yeah, unless you bail on us just before we leave.
I'm not above flipping you out the window.
Try it.
I don't understand. Like,
a concert ticket. I wonder who is playing.
am I missing something?
Must be in here somewhere.
Like, am I missing something, guys? Like, Jenny was just being nice. Like, I don't get it. I'm sorry. I really don't think that this is like, this is how like teenagers people are even at. I feel like it's such a dim worldview of how teenagers actually acted back in the late 90s. I'm just saying. And I wasn't even a teenager. I was like 9 or 10 years old by this time, man. Like,
Found it. Oh, crashing waves at the Coliseum. What a show.
Oakland?
Damn.
Fuck off.
I wish we could have gone.
Don't bring Oakland into this.
I didn't go.
Yeah, we went with Rockford's sister. Big Rockford.
It was before we hung out.
Huh. What did you guys even do before I came along?
Oh, you know, just hung out at the mall a lot.
I feel like this is a very dim world. I feel like this is a very, very dim view of the 90s. I'm sorry. I just feel like it's just very...
$8 left.
No, I got it. So, let's get real ugly.
Great composition.
These faces of... What are we doing?
We are album cover. Do you envision anything when you're posing, like a mood or tone?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
They'll use that photo when you go missing, Slater.
I'm sorry, you guys are way up.
Can the camera handle the kind of sauce I'm putting out here?
I think I blinked. That Someone's gonna be bad.
Nice. What song would be the soundtrack of tonight?
Wichita Tub by Harper's
Personal
Bazaar.
foul!
Released in
90s infringement on play.
Yeah.
This is, there are too many
pretty
timeouts here, okay? Never! Oh, God. Wow, they look like normal kids. Wow, they look like normal kids. I don't know. It's trying too hard to be rebellious, though. It's like, it's trying way too hard. I read this why they say they'll think they're better than you. Safe edgy, like it's like as Lord Farrar was saying, it's like this is like trying to be a concept album.
Yeah.
You're trying to frame this game as some sort of concept album, and it's like, no. I'm sorry, concept art albums would be better put together than this. Like, for real.
How do you make your own CDs?
You burn them.
Wow. Wait, I don't follow.
There's this machine in the lab at school, costs $30,000. Uses a laser to burn the songs from one CD to another. It's the future of mixtapes.
Safe edgy, I agree,
man. Then she saw Cabaret, and her brain changed.
So it was in the shell. So it's a photo album.
Stacy, if you're reading this, it means you were rifling through my closet for booze.
It's true.
I knew this day would come. I saw it in a dream. And so I have placed this letter here for future Stacy to tell her this. Your time in Blue Moon Lagoon will not last forever. Life changes quickly. Leave nothing unsaid. I'll call you from New York. I love you and you're gonna be fine. Kisses, kitten. P.S. For booze, check attached photo.
Whoa.
Look at that stash.
Where is it? The Ritz? Yeah. It's a clue, I guess.
We've been to the Ritz 1,000 times. There's nothing there.
Obviously, it's hidden. She must have left more clues.
Another mystery from Debbie Rockford. It's like when she gave us the map.
Yeah, the map. Wow. How long ago was that?
3 years ago. The day she left.
We need to apologize to our elders. We were too much about him complaining about children that suffocates their childhood. No kidding. This is the history of Beethoven dinosaur.
Where did she leave the map?
On my desk.
You sure your sister left it?
I mean, the morning she leaves for college, the map appears.
Yes, right, Kitty. We're.
Damn, your sister's cool. What do you think it leads to? Booze?
Feels a bit elaborate to just leave for booze.
I'm sorry, this is not interesting to me. This doesn't even feel like a coming of age story though.
Now past left field is the Belmont Diamond.
Just like,
And you've seen it?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's of a poor quality.
And what? You all just sit around looking at it with your boner sticking out?
It's not like that. It's a rite of passage, a glimpse into the seedy underbelly of suburban America.
Gross.
We don't get outside much.
We're outside all the time.
What, like in alleys and bus stops?
Yeah.
I'm not made for this Rocky Mountain High shit. I'm a docile, lowlands creature.
I could get into a hike. I don't own shorts. Slater, are shorts metal?
I think cargo shorts are.
Is industrial military derived clothing metal though?
I don't fucking know.
I just want to remind everybody that somebody wrote this. I just want to let people know that somebody wrote this. Like, somebody wrote this dialogue and they had to actually write a script. Somebody wrote a script. Okay? Just remember, someone wrote this.
You ever think about buying a motorcycle
You
and
were
just
ruining my music here, okay?
going wherever the road takes you?
I hate motorcycles.
My background music is too good for this game, okay?
No, I don't think you understand my stance on bikes. I want to make this clear.
Tell me all about it.
It's not just that motorcycles aren't for me, okay? Bikes.
We're so deep. That's what all of this is. We're so deep, bro.
Bikes are hot. No, they're not. They're lame. It's all about the privilege of loudness.
Okay.
Loudness is earned. You're a singer on stage, or a politician or someone. There's a situational awareness to loudness. There's circumstance to it, because loudness is a rare and precious commodity. Right?
Right.
Not everyone gets to be loud. You gotta earn it.
You notice that there's no like game console, no like N64, PlayStation 1, Sega Dreamcast.
Okay.
You know, we've actually had video game consoles in 1999.
Just us
before the PlayStation. We have not. I've not seen one.
We could go wherever we wanted.
I'm there.
Most people were on an N64 or PS1 at this time. I'm just saying, like, hell, someone's got it. We're also on a Dreamcast, like. Snow, I need help, okay? I'm losing my mind right now. Like, what is this? If Mixtape was made to be anti-weed propaganda, it's super effective. No, I can't, man. Like, I can't deal with this much pretentious. No, we're not doing this.
What a summer, huh?
It's gonna last 1,000 years.
I think we're supposed to go all the way to the far side of the fields.
Well, should we float
There's
out
no
there
fail
and
state.
start a new life?
There's no danger. There's
Let's
nothing.
waste an afternoon.
This is a 10 out of 10 from IGN here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 10 out of 10. This is a masterpiece.
Here we go!
You were not Journey, you were not.
Woo! Whoa!
This is Field of Dreams? can tell that this was made by not even millennial hipsters can be this grating. Like, what a waste of a field!
Flying.
They're actually high! I don't know! This isn't even, like, you're not even touching, like, the coolness of, like, the late 90s and early 2000s here, man! Like, Ryan Kitty! Okay, Ryan, there's this one chick in Wuthering Waves that has this Y2K art style. I forgot what her name was, but she has, like, this Y2K vibes. That is more cooler than this. I love that character. I don't know what her name was. But she has this Y2K, like, kind of, like, style to her. You know which character I'm talking about in Wuthering Waves.
Dude!
I'm like, you put her in this! This would be this is 1999 here. My God!
Oh, dude!
There's no fail state here, okay? Oh, we're in an autumn forest right now.
Yeah!
No, not Chisa. There's somebody else. She was blonde. She had headphones. I think she was like blonde with like green highlights or so. And I'm like, this is 1999 apparently. I want to remind everyone, Linnae, yes, it's Linnae, and I'm like, this is I don't know why, because I'm like, Linnae's got like this Y2K vibes, and I'm like, this is what you should be aiming for here. This is. You're ruining my drum and bass, okay? You're ruining my peak.
Whoa.
I'm losing my mind right now. Yes, the rollerblader, Linnae.
No way! It's the fucking Ritz!
Yeah, but shitty. Filthy. Like us.
This
no one.
could be our
I
kingdom.
repeat.
We
I
could
repeat
get fucked
you.
up here.
I repeat.
I can't believe she never told me about this.
Nobody in
Maybe she thought I'd
1999 talked like this. Okay?
No. We can't tell anyone.
Why not?
As soon as one loser talks, that's it. Every parent starts looking for their shitty kid here.
Right on.
This
What
is
is coolness if not exclusivity?
My
I will
sister
never forgive
trusted us
Mixtape for
with
ruining
this
my
place.
playlist.
This is our bit of the big suck. No one can know about it.
Totally.
I will take it to my grave.
This feels more 80s than 90s.
It's time. Say adios to my house, amigos.
Slater! Shut my door!
Goodbye. Stacy's room.
This is 1999. This is 1999. This is a 10 out of 10 game of the year here, okay? Snowdog? This is 1999.
This is
apparently.
Monochrome by British group Lush off their second album, Spooky. It's a fat whale of a song. Lush were one of the first bands to be called shoegaze. It's heavy, but it's nonchalant, like my friend Cassandra. Cass was pretty tame up until freshman year. Then she chose rebellion. I remember it well.
This is not. We lived through high school. This cannot be. No.
Yeah? My dad said I shouldn't hang out with you.
Who's your dad?
He's a cop.
Oh, sweet. Reputation.
He thinks you're the ones who spray painted the Reagan statue, that you're shoplifters.
And that makes you want to hang out with us? Is that right?
I've decided to disappoint my parents.
Dope.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes.
What's your name again?
Hey, go eat a dick!
Cassandra shows great promise.
I'm not touching the controller. I'm not touching this. I'm not touching the controller. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna let it play. I'm just gonna let it play.
Camille's party's at the beach. Do we need towels?
Car!
Why, you gonna go swimming?
I'm not planning on it.
I never plan my swims. They're all spontaneous.
Does a beach party imply swimming?
I think it's a constant threat, yeah.
This is 1999. Where's My Love's Enough by Jeremy Jordan? I'm just letting it go. I'm just wondering how long it's gonna go until we, until it actually, this game does not have a fail state. Fine. This is not. Freaking N64 music right now. You know, the N64 had some really good jungle drum and bass tracks, by the way. Why do I have to control this? There's no fail state. You don't get the face plant on the ground, okay?
Car!
Where's Airbud? Okay, fine.
Bombing the whole hill?
Too late to turn back now!
Go! Thank you!
Coming through! Cut through the alley! On the right!
So you can't faceplant, you can't fall off your board, you can't run into anything, you just rewind. Just, like, Tony Hawk, you're not. Jet Set Radio, you are not. Okay? That was made with effort.
Stick the landing!
Why does it feel 80s? It feels so incredibly 80s, guys. Like, I would argue, okay, maybe late 80s, but it's still 80s.
Which way did you go?
Through the new estate!
Badass. I thought you got hit by a truck.
I was hoping y'all get hit by a truck. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. You can't ragdoll, man. This ain't even safe horny, man. This ain't even safe horny, bro. This is just. This isn't even safe edgy. Like, there's no edge here. That's why it feels like it's like
you know,
it's like the developers want to. It's like the developers dream of their teenage years being like this. That's why I say it feels like a past that was never experienced. And this was made by Australian developers. It doesn't feel nice. It feels way yeah, I agree. Too much present-day millennial hipster.
We're now crossing Little Mill Creek, perfectly timed to coincide with Deep Space Scan by Curtis Dunn, who released one incredible album, then disappeared into the ocean. We listened to Deep Space a lot when we first started hanging out and wasting time. Not fun. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a monologue. They do this shit like it's like Ferris Bueller. They do this shit like it's Ferris Bueller. It's okay. Yeah. No, they do this like it's Malcolm in the Middle.
What was the best film of the 80s?
It's like
Blue Velvet.
No, not for me.
Gross. You're just saying that because you want to be alternative.
I'm artsy. I'm bohemian.
Aliens?
Not as good as Alien. Brazil?
Haven't seen
it. Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Yeah, I fucking love that movie.
Guys,
Great
remember?
Like Pee-wee.
That's what it is.
Sexually deviant?
This is
No,
nostalgia.
like that scene at the end where he's crashing through all those different sets and situations and stuff. That's what I want when I get out of this place.
You're supposed to be rebellious so you have your shirt tucked in.
I want to try every flavor, see what I like, find out what turns me on, you know?
Sounds like sexual deviant.
What are you gonna do?
Look, I'd like to fuck around and lick all the ice creams, but I have a singular gift. A cause. It's a crushing responsibility.
You mean making mixtapes?
I mean pairing the perfect song for the corresponding moment.
Are we steering the rock now? What the
How does that play out? In the real world, I mean.
How does it play out? Well, I get hired by Violent Sound to become Bella Deltone's prodigy. She makes the best soundtrack. She's done every film I've ever loved. I amass the largest private collection of records and tapes in the continental United States. Move back west, Hollywood, probably. Score the great films of the next 5 decades. Then, when I die, my record collection is donated to the peoples of California.
Do you ever come back to the lagoon?
I shall deny I ever lived here.
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just saying.
What about you?
I'm gonna rent till I'm dead, baby. Rent till I'm dead.
You ever gonna show us your album?
No. I should never have told you about the album.
I want to hear it.
Put it on a cassette for me.
God.
Huh.
I was listening to East Coast hip hop. I was listening to pop music. I was listening to like
Rocksley.
video game music too. I was listening to all those kind of things when I was 10. I got into house music. I got into house music just around this time too.
Cassandra's dad is quite literally a narc, and her mom's worse. They don't let her watch music videos. I mean, she got into college. What more do they want? What these narcs don't seem to realize is that an overbearing parental style breeds rebellion. This next track is State of the Heart by Australian band Mondo Rock, released in 1980. It matches the drapes.
Okay, so Cassie's a straight A student, honor roll, I guess, went to the top college, everything given to her, pristine, and this is just her trying to be rebellious. It's like...
Your dad gonna be nosing around?
Nah, he's on double shift today and tonight. Shouldn't give us any trouble.
Your dad was just my kill. Or like, the other way around. He's so law and order, you know?
He's not even your dad.
Jeez, true.
I think this is a photo of Cass at band camp? Or gym camp? Maybe softball camp.
Remember this one time at band camp? I'm just saying.
Is it beer before weed? You're on your knees or something.
Grass before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before grass, you're on your ass.
What about like grass, beer, beer, grass, vodka, grass?
Okay, so we got
That's a good start.
We got a Backstreet Boys or NSYNC kind of thing going on here. I don't.
Set to study the law, destined to break it.
Okay, so she's probably gonna get into being a lawyer or being paralegal, an attorney, I guess. All right. What, a softball trophy? Remember this one time I threw a rock in the river?
Just
Exactly.
watch the ball.
Yeah, watch the ball crash into my fucking skull.
You'll be fine. All good. Watch the ball.
Can you just have the ball just hit her?
Yep, looking good.
Hey, Rockford, you suck!
Hey, fuck you, Woodley, you piece of shit!
Nice. The bat's too small.
There's no way people in the 90s talk like this.
No, it's not. Holy shit! This is The Touch by Stan Bush, originally released in 1986 on the Transformers animated movie soundtrack. It's the cheese, the stuffed crust, the quattro formaggio. But this is my only sporting memory, and it feels totally appropriate.
Just remember that because most of the people because Transformers comics can't even license using The Touch. Okay? Like,
nice swing, powerful swing.
Just remember that.
Airball.
You don't say airball.
Crap. The sound that makes.
Home run!
And she strikes out swinging. Nice hit.
Well, so now it's a stadium.
Right.
Shut up!
Home run!
Justin World Series.
Whoa.
Home run! Late.
Why the hell are you quitting softball?
I guess this is my dad's plan, not mine. I've got the road trip, but I have no idea what I'm into, you know? And that kind of scares me.
But you're so good at it.
I feel like I'm running out of time.
To do what?
It's like how you love music. You know everything about it. It defines you. It makes me like you. People who have passions are hot, you know? I'm just a series of after-school programs.
You know, people were into like Pokemon and Digimon and like Power Rangers and shit growing up too. I'm just wondering. I'm just saying. I don't know.
You're doing crime, Cass. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna make sure people find out it was me.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing, man.
Be weird seeing last year's seniors at this party.
Right? Like, will they have the college aura?
Well, they seem, grown up.
What does that mean, though? Like, disassociated? Bored of sex and drugs?
How could you get bored of it?
Cha.
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 Just... There's no way.
Only Cassandra's mom is allowed to decorate the house. All proposed changes are deliberated via committee.
There's no way somebody wrote this dialogue. There's no way a human being wrote this dialogue, okay? There's no way. I
Silk sheets. What are you telling your daughter when you buy her silk sheets?
They're saying they're an egg in a Teflon pan, baby. You have to slip it in a slot.
Moral lapse in judgment.
Whose house?
Principal
We're
Rose.
TPing people's.
Are you nuts?
Are you sure this is the
Slayer's
80s?
whole
This
class
is
attention.
1999.
Collective punishment. He deserves it.
Didn't he already catch you TPing his house?
We've never TP'd his house.
We begged his house.
And he caught you. He said he'd expel you next time.
He may suspect it was me, but he'll never know. You in or out?
I gotta teach you two how to throw. I'm in.
Let's get some nice, even distribution.
Hell yeah! You got it!
Work fast.
Okay, so we're TPing people's houses. Who still TPs people's houses nowadays? Like, I don't. Okay.
Alright. Put your back into it, Slater. You gotta clear the roof.
It's just not a motion I'm very comfortable with. Jeez, Cass, you gotta freaking
TP for a bubble? Like, what the fuck, man? This is 2018. This guy's is 1999.
Stacy! Stacy Rockford!
Oh shit.
Oh, he's a Brit.
Think I cannot see you, Miss Rockford, but I do. Your hands may not be visible on this twin ply tissue, but they are here. They hang on every branch. They soil every corner of my sanctum.
I'm gonna run. No way he'll see you.
You are expelled, Stacy Rockford. No more hiding. No more games. Expulsion is final, irrevocable. You will leave my school and you will not return.
I did it, and I'm gonna do it again!
Cassandra? Cassandra Marino? Did Stacy Rockford put you up to this?
No idea who you're talking about.
She's amazing.
I know, right?
Inside. We'll call your father.
It feels way too forced. Like, all this feels way too forced. Like, this is their idea of what their childhood, of what their teenage years. It feels like this is what the developers' idea of what their teenage years was
Travel
like.
together?
This is what journalists' idea of what their teenage years was like.
Where would we go?
Where would you want to go?
Where is
Pina coladas.
That's not a place, it's a drink.
Negroni?
I'll choose the place.
If I had to break the spirit of someone held in captivity, I would use this wallpaper. Jenny fucking Goodspeed.
What is wrong with Jenny? She just seems like a nice girl. Like, I don't get it.
Hello, girlfriend.
Cassandra!
Oh, Rockford. What's up?
I'm bored. I'm too young to be this bored. You want to get blackout drunk in a field?
I can't.
Doesn't have to be a field. Could be a ditch.
I just feel like I'm gonna barf. I'm gonna stay home. What are you gonna do?
Stay home, too, I guess. I hope you feel better.
Bye.
She just ghosts her for Jenny Rockford, the one person that's actually nice to her. That's not a pretentious bitch. I mean, I would make that same decision too.
Sometimes an experience can't be categorized in a single genre. It's too complex. I find these situations difficult. You need a song that plays in counterpoint. Something that fills the gaps, harmonizes, casts your feelings in relief. This is B.J. Thomas with Most of All, released in 1968.
Like, what, I don't. They try so hard to. They are trying so hard to be like avant-garde, trying so hard to be artsy, and just up their own. What is this? Guys! What is this? Oh, it's trying to be musical with the chimes, the chords. I'm 14 and this is deep shit, deep type shit, exactly. What the hell is this? Just, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so it hits musical, oh, so it hits notes when you hit something. Now I can see why IGN why this game got 10 out of 10s from everybody. Everybody, all these journalists are just blazing the hell out of this right now. Artsy fartsy, yeah, half-baked. You know the cover I made for this stream would be, okay, show of hands. Oh no, she's sad because she's hanging out, her best friend's hanging out with somebody she dislikes and doesn't want to hang out with her and her stuck-up ass. Like, I see nothing wrong with Daisy. What, is because Daisy's a valley girl? Is that what it is or something?
How's Jenny fucking Goodspeed? She's
Oh,
good.
Jenny! Like, Jenny seems like a normal girl, man!
Jenny likes you.
She called me a fat lesbo in junior high.
Ah!
She said she had
Sorry.
polio legs.
My dad always says being a teenager is all carefree and shit. It doesn't feel that way. Uh-huh. Everything feels huge. Everything's heavy. Everything's the end of the world. You know?
You have no point of reference. Maybe it just gets worse.
I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Okay, I'm gonna have to bring this music up just a little bit. So, just bring the audio up so you guys can hear it. What are we doing? Okay, I want to know. What are we doing?
Awesome.
Your dad made you sign this?
Yeah. After we got busted.
Well, y'all three were TVing your principal's house.
You know that effort, the pain to fit in that precinct, to try and belong. God, if they found out about this.
It's her friends. They're criminals.
She has a mind of her own. As soon as school finishes.
1 second. There we go. Alright, good to see you.
That's perfect. 2 months.
If she ruins this, if she drops out of college, she's not coming back here.
Just leave it there.
Oh, sure.
What's our options if there's no stash at the Ritz?
It'll be there.
But what if it's not? What if a possum shat in the De Bornolini's premium Pinot Grigio?
Don't even joke about that.
We could just hang out the front of Dan's and wait for someone cool to buy us booze.
No, that's always plan C.
Just jump out that window. You're not gonna give me that satisfaction. You're not gonna give me the sweet religious.
I can't believe I dated that guy. He got to second base.
Yeah, he's a garbage dump.
Why does this keep happening to me?
All these kids are messed up. You kind of validate them.
What does that mean?
I don't know. People are shit. And you make people feel like they're interesting, you know?
Nothing about these characters are interesting.
When I met you, I thought I was just elevator music. Worthless. I was in the deep suck, but you looked at me and Slater like we were cool. Like we were the Ramones, you know? People are so preoccupied with their own self-loathing, they'll kill for a little ray of sunshine. Everyone's terrified they'll need to make some great change to be awesome. But no one wants to change. And you made me feel like I didn't have to.
Ruining background by ruining fantasies by background by playing this game. This game just hurts my soul a little bit.
You got your eye on anyone tonight, Cass?
Oh, you know, any college boy will do. Maybe Mark Rivera.
What's he listen to?
Just alt stuff, I think. Pearl Jam, Green Day.
He's a meathead. Use him and lose him.
So cold, Stacy.
Tells me everything I need to know.
Because you listen to Pearl Jam?
What's
Why
up?
are we using 80s bands? Why are we using
Died in my
60s,
arms.
70s,
Tragic.
80s bands? Why not 90s?
I'll swap out
Guys?
the batteries.
Why? You're supposed to do what? Oh, you're supposed to put the battery.
Battery cover's on the back. It won't turn on. Okay. Got it.
It's the only semblance
The
of
Dino
an
Park
actual
photos are
game
still on
console
here.
that you have in this damn
Yeah,
game.
I mean, I have no way of getting them off.
This was one of our greatest hits. Do you remember what we said that night?
Bro, I feel you, Pi. I feel you, man. I feel you. Just like.
When did this place close? Like 5 or 6 years ago now. Shit.
I remember coming here.
You think anyone's around? Like, guarding the place?
Brenton Cole and his brothers got in and said there's a guard, but he just sits in a booth watching hockey replays, super wasted.
That's bullshit. There's no one here.
Why are the lights on?
Because it's cheaper than paying a guard.
I'm just kind of hoping this is like a horror film and just like they just take all of them out. Just like some kind of beast or something. Just like balls them all. One by one, you know? Turn some Friday the 13th shit going on here. I mean, come on! Like, I dislike it. That's how much I dislike these characters.
These things are crazy.
We're in the T-Rex pit.
Not into the T-Rex. Too safe. Too mainstream. The Barry Manilow of dinosaurs.
What the hell are you
Still too
talking
dark.
about?
Gotta get the lights on.
Nice!
I remember this thing being like 20 stories tall.
It's too dark to take pictures.
We need pictures. This is a great adventure. It should be documented.
Yeah. Maybe we could get the power on.
No, you're thinking of Pixar. You're thinking of Pixar, not therapy session. That's what it feels like, a therapy session. This is every bit of a walking simulator.
This is The Drunk Flamingo by Abraham Zimmel, who usually wrote jingles for commercials. Lucky for us, they also made this tight little number for a magical evening. I'd never heard it before tonight.
The speakers are totally still working. Time for a photo.
Yes, we got it.
Thank you, Stegosaurus. I'm a big fan of your work.
I loved you in Pretty Woman.
All right. So LOL, so quirky and so random.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the stuff. That's the stuff.
How historically accurate is the pink T-Rex?
It's bodacious, man. The dinosaurs are punk.
I think some are new wave. The tone is all over the place.
Laid off. Don't start singing that now. Laid off. Laid off. Laid off. Laid off.
Oh, we got Ace Combat 3 music right
It's the
now.
long necks.
Imagine being swallowed by a brontosaurus. You'd be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. When's it gonna end?
Emerald, I am terribly sorry that I have Ace Combat 3 music right now.
With my shitty camera.
I feel like I'm
Guys, you got shit in your teeth, but apart from that,
You got shit over your face.
they look like chill guys. All right.
Pterodactyl ride. We have to walk through it.
The brochure says, I remember this, that the ride shows the approximate life cycle of the pterodactyl.
Nothing about this screams I shoot 10 out of 10.
Man, it's so shitty.
I love it.
Nothing about this is even a 9. Well, even I would argue nothing about this is even a 5.
Let's go.
The Allosaurus is a most ugly carnivorous dinosaur that has no friends, bogarts the joint, and orders a hotel room with 2 single beds so he can push them together and hump the space between. Huh.
Gross.
Oh, good.
This is literally the best day of my life.
Ow!
Fuck off. Did you see that kid get punched at Jody's party?
Yeah, Jamie D. I know him.
What happened?
He
He spilled beer on Mike Heisler. One of his little goons sucker punched him.
Nice.
Anyway, Mike Heisler. He's an anomaly. Like, he's cool, but not in a traditional way. Is he, though? Yeah. He gets good grades, he's super smart, kind of hot in an uggo way, but he parties hard. People worship him. Here's the mama.
Look at its melons.
The babies have stumpy little necks. I love them.
What's Mike Heisler up to these days?
Last time I saw him at a party, he was surrounded by a crowd and he was trying to swallow a hammer.
What? How?
Like, the small end first. Kind of deep-throating it and gagging. People loved it.
And that's hot?
It's hot that he doesn't give a fuck. The way nothing bothers him, people want that. They just don't want to be afraid.
In the land of fear, only the man who swallows hammers is free.
The ride has encountered an error. Please disembark and follow the lights to your nearest exit.
Boo! You think it's safe?
Oh yeah, this whole place is up to code. I think we can get through here. Or get trapped.
Either way, we're advancing.
I would prefer y'all just get trapped. We're not a third-person action-adventure title. Mixtape.
Wow. Check this out.
I want to walk around like a giant monster mash. I'm scared of locals.
This
smells
from Ace Combat 3. Kaiju mode. What? Oh! Kaiju mode! Are you serious? Guys, this is 10 out of 10. This is game of the year. Like, why are we doing this? This feels like a journalist. It feels like a journalist, like, trying to relive their teenage years, or what they believe is their teenage years. So how long we gotta be in kaiju mode? How long are we gotta be in fake ass kaiju mode here? What's the? Why are we doing this? Like, I already hate this game. Like, I already hate this game. You're just making me hate it even more. This is a therapy session. Why are we... What is this supposed to convey? What's the point? What is the point of this? Wait, I challenge people to come into the chat and tell me this game isn't made for me. Come on! I dare you to say this game isn't made for me. I'm like, this wasn't made for anyone! Why are we? How long we gotta do this, man?
I read this thing that says we're all equally afraid. We just live according to where we see death.
Metal.
And where do we see death?
Well, jet pilots, cave divers, people who do movies, etc. They see death behind them. They're trying to outrun death.
Sick, that's me.
But people who stay inside to avoid the danger and parties and people, they see death in front of them. They don't want to walk out to meet it.
Whoa.
Where do you see death?
Death knows I'm not worth the trouble.
Now I'm wasting Tokyo Extreme Racer music on this shit. I feel like this is the anti-peak.
Whoa.
We've discovered the anti-peak
God.
of peak gaming, okay? This is the nega peak, okay? We discovered the anti-peak.
We got it right tonight.
Oh yeah?
Just most of the time I'm wondering if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? To have the optimal teenage experience.
The teenage experience is unobtainable.
Yeah. It's like Bodacious Cretaceous. I remember the dinosaurs were so huge and
I want everyone in this chat.
But coming back, they suck both
sound
ends.
off in the comments. What
do
was your
suck both
teenage
ends.
experience?
Difference is, being young, you never get to go
Just
back.
please let me know. I would like
No
to
one
know what
remembers
your
the
teenage
suck.
experience was here.
I guess
I highly doubt if it's anything like this.
Everyone, but their greatest hits is
Oh wait,
kind of
great. We gotta move the
It's like
Stegosaurus.
we're writing the album. The greatest hits comes later, after it's all over.
Exactly.
We need more hits.
Like what?
Like parties and victimless crime and stuff.
Camille Cole is having her beach party again this year. We could go.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'll get us invited, but there's no backing out, okay? This is set in stone. You must promise.
Gotcha. Promise. What do you think, Slater? Could be a hit?
I'm just a Diplodocus, man.
Wait.
Waiting for the next comment.
There are already mods to freaking Motor Slice? What the hell? Okay. Alright. Just stop.
I've been saving this for the party. For our greatest hit. Wailing Peasant Vodka. The drink for those who can't sink any lower. 74%. Illegal in 8 states.
Look at the warnings.
You're gonna get your stomach pumped.
Scramble.
We've all had different wild teenage experiences, and I guarantee you it was nothing like what you're
Come
seeing here
in.
today.
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
Do you children know anything about an abandoned worker's cottage in the woods? Possibly some of your friends. What are their names?
We don't go in the woods, Dad.
Stacy, Van, could you step outside a moment?
The actual adult shows up.
You're staying home tonight.
What?
Bill Robbie down at the liquor store said kids have been in and out of there all day. Something's happening tonight, and I don't want you part of it.
You can't! This is our last night together. I told you about this.
No! You will stay home, goddammit! You're not going anywhere anytime soon.
What are you saying?
Tam Gavin saw you skipping class Thursday, and don't bother denying it, because I know it's true. Then there's this. Why do you have this? Stoners use these.
You went through my room?
You're smoking pot.
No!
Who gave you this? Those two out there?
No!
We've given you so much trust. But I can't bring myself to give you any more.
Dad.
You're not ready to be on your own, not so far away. And I can't tolerate the way you're behaving.
No.
Well, tell everyone you're doing a charity gap year.
You can't be fucking serious.
I'm not paying for you to F around and party at college. To go on road trips. If you're not grown enough for a privilege like this, then we'll wait till you are.
So we're supposed to think that Dad is evil?
I need to get back on shift. Tell those two it's time to leave.
You can't do this!
Now! Kid, you are breaking my heart.
So quick question, we're supposed to he's supposed to be the bad guy.
You leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
If I find you at that party, and I will find that party, you'll spend 24 hours in detention. I promise you that. You'll be walking to New York. Now, get out of my house.
You promised you'd go to Camille Cole's party. What?
We're supposed to.
You promised.
I need to
It'll
ask a
ruin my
question.
soundtrack.
We're supposed to find
I'm
the
fucking
dad, the bad
grounded.
guy, right? We're
Sneak
supposed
out.
to side. We're supposed to
I
side
wouldn't
with
have
them,
to sneak
right?
out if you weren't leaving.
Whatever, man. Just be there.
Cass! Now!
You know, I'm looking at my thumbnail. I'm looking at my thumbnail right now, and I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what it would just be like, just make a game based on what Keppa would experience with her high school years was like.
No.
Yeah, this is
I had
Saints
every
Row
song
level of
planned
dialogue.
out. We were supposed to be listening to Swans now. This is no time for Swans.
It's not.
Fuck. My soundtrack is unraveling. I'll need to improvise. As we continue our mission for booze on the way to Camille Cole's party, I require something that fills every possible spectrum of sound, causing the brain to super aneurysm and explode and die. I feel nothing but rage. This is Love by the Smashing Pumpkins.
There's only two normal people in this entire game is supposed to be the villains, basically. They're the bad guys, okay? That's why this is pretentious as
Fuck off!
Okay, so we flip the bird, we just blow cars up. Like, how full of
cheap. I'm pissed! What an asshole!
Very uncool!
Fuck you!
Follow me!
Like, you're trying. You can't be edgy. You can't! This is the weak sauce, man!
I'm fucking ready for you.
I know, dude!
So just flip the bird all the time and just everything blows up. Like an ACT or something.
Call the cops?
People with tennis courts call the cops, dude.
He's long gone.
Eat a dick!
This is so weak sauce to be edgy, man. What the hell is this?
Get out of here! Be fully fucked!
This is not edgy.
Stay fucked off!
This
Are we going through the mall?
You sure?
The time is now! They won't let us skate there once it's open!
Gay as fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. That's it.
I'm the Ayatollah of rock and roll! Woo! It's a dream!
That's it.
Largest football machine!
That's it! Fuck you too!
Where did
Yeah,
they
this
keep
is
the
Saints
world's
Row
largest
level of dialogue. And this is an IGN 10
And
out of
fuck
10.
you!
This is Saints Row reboot level of dialogue here, okay?
Face cheap! Watch out, ledge! There it is!
If you were edgy, you would actually. If you were actually edgy, if you were actually rebellious, you would actually let us crash and splat onto the ground.
Fuck off!
What the? How is this edgy? How is this angsty? How? I feel like this is like how journalists feel about gamers or some kind of ish, man. I'm gonna see this through. Because apparently we're bitch-ass gamers according to Jeff Groff. Because we didn't play the game, we are not allowed to have an opinion.
You ain't got the steez.
Don't you think this is enough cringe stuff? No, I don't think we've reached peak cringe yet. No, we haven't reached peak cringe yet. We haven't reached peak pretentiousness here, okay?
Look at all this organized sport. It's so regimental, you know?
Yeah, it's not for me.
Okay? Honestly, if this is my if this is my 18-year-old teenage self, I would punch these people.
Sunlight pouring in like a fucking cereal commercial.
Woe is me!
I think this place will be here forever.
No place is anywhere forever. Hurtling through space.
This is how they feel about gamers, by the way. This is how the journalists feel about gamers, by the way. This is the exact kind of attitude they have.
Any clues in the photo?
This is the exact kind of attitude they have, by the way.
We must perceive with different eyes, you know? See past the obvious.
No wonder journalists are just blowing this game so much. Because it's clear,
Slater got stuck in this fridge for like 45 minutes. We thought he was gonna die. We set it on fire.
Bitch-ass Andy Cortez trying to call out Asmongold, but he's the one who started it. He got ratioed properly. I don't know what to do. Let's do. So you can change color. You know what? I'm just gonna copy it.
Looking good.
Yeah, it's working.
We should paint it in the terracotta pinks of Spanish architect Ricardo Bofill.
What?
What?
What did you just say?
I don't know. I blacked out for a second.
You want edgy? Here's edgy. There you go. There's your edginess. There you go. There's your edginess. There you go. There's your edginess. Okay, you want edgy. Okay. Can we just get rid of the paint here and just like paint a cross? I don't know. Here, I'll just paint it. I should paint this shit like I should paint this like that board that Bruce Willis had in Die Hard 3. See, that would be edgy here. I'll just paint a cross, okay? I'll just paint a cross. There you go. I can't erase, unfortunately. I don't think we can erase this tool here, so... No, we can't, like, erase the paint, so... Somebody did the trans flag, and I'm like, oh, of course. Of course. This is... One second. There you go.
You think that's it?
I do. Yeah.
I would never
There's a bit of a
I would
torn
never
polo
paint a
right
kitsune on this.
A clue?
It is, that would be
Could be.
sacrilege, okay?
Seems like my sister's style.
I would never paint a kitsune. This Kappa was here. Kappa was here. Like, no, what's wrong? I would never do that, Lane.
We really messed this car up. It was kind of intact when we found it.
I would never do that. Oh, so what, we're just firing? So we're just firing? Oh!
Legend.
Just firing bottles now. Can I hit him? Let me see. Oh!
Sorry!
Okay, that got me.
Yes!
God, I'm sorry.
Got it!
Can we do that to Cassie too? I'm just curious.
Shot!
Dang it. It was really edgy. I was thinking Cassie like that too.
Let's go!
If it was really edgy, it would allow us to hit Stacy with that shot.
Chips of paint.
Okay, 1 out of 10. I'll give you that.
Kills
I'll
a
give you
bird.
that. Okay, you got it.
Yeah! Yes! Shot!
Can you not? You know what? You know what? You want to really edgy?
Got it.
Let's hit Cassandra like that, okay? I feel like that's base as fuck.
Heck yeah!
Okay, can I stop now? Are we supposed to hit all the cans?
Just outside.
How many shots do you have?
Let's go! Carb. Oh, we did it!
We got 11 people watching. I can't. Just.
It probably deserves better, but who's to say?
Why would you hurt those poor bottles like that?
Another
What
photo
did those
piece.
bottles ever do to
Yes,
you?
we're on.
We're so on!
Yeah, it's into the Spider-Verse level animation here. And not in a good way. Still close that way. That was funny. I'm sorry, that was funny. That got me. Got me. That was all right.
This would be the spot for the fire pit. I'll sweep it out. Then we shouldn't burn the whole place down.
Wait.
You gonna help, Slater?
Nah, friend, you're killing it.
Huh.
I'm supposed to sweep here? So you're not gonna help me?
In my least
okay. What's next? You want somebody to make you a sandwich?
Or my skin falling?
Slater.
Good question.
That's not how you sweep. I can tell from the fact
This
that
is gonna be so dope.
You have never swept the floor, let alone sweeping up leaves. Some of us work in fast food. We had to learn how to sweep floors. Okay? I can tell you that's not how you sweep. This is not how you use a broom, okay? There's so many inaccuracies here.
All done.
Just that's not how you sweep a broom. That's not how you use a broom, okay?
We laughed a lot here. We drank. We hurled. Another piece of the photo.
Nice.
You gonna show me your album? You're running out of time.
No, probably not.
You show me all your other stuff.
You know, a sketch, that's today. You can make another one tomorrow. It doesn't always say a lot. But you make an album. That says too much. It says, this is who I am in this period of my life, you know? And I know no one's gonna listen to you.
You know what? You're right, Ryan. You're totally right. Only the script and the developers at any job involved.
Don't you think that's weird? I don't really want to put that out in the world.
We made jokes about this game, about games like this in the 2000s. Oh yeah, we made jokes about games like this.
No way.
Why not?
They actually brought that to fruition. They took that to heart.
What if you listen to it
But
and
you didn't
realize
grow
I'm a
up in
psycho
the
or
90s.
something?
How you should know. Awesome one. Awesome one. I'm a 90s kid. I can't tell if you're joking or you're being
joking. I'll love it. If it captures you right now, I want that. I want to listen to that. If I could take you to New York on a cassette tape, I'd be braver.
Watch Cobra Kai in this game.
My sister's map was the long way to the Ritz. There's actually a road not far behind it. We stole these couches from an estate sale, carried them up from there.
Disgustingly pretentious.
Okay, where are we
boring
moving
is one
this?
thing. This
Around the front of
pretentious
the
is
shack,
F.
near the fire pit.
So what are we doing here?
To the right.
Why are we moving a couch?
Cass, come round.
Are you pushing or pulling?
Keep going.
Are we moving furniture now?
I can only carry this for so long.
Okay, yep. Slater, around more. Back it up. Yep, straight.
Y'all gonna break your backs. Y'all are gonna break your backs with the way you're carrying that couch, by the way.
I'm getting blisters.
Okay, yep. Looking good. Cass, come round.
Has a musk to it, this couch.
This thing is filthy.
I can tell they did not lift.
Little left.
I could tell they did not lift this couch with their legs.
Back it up.
Because this would, you could easily break your back that way.
Little left.
You could easily hurt your back this way.
I'm allergic to manual labor.
Apparently these developers are allergic to actually making a good game. Anyway.
Back it up. Turn. Little left. Turn a bit.
I'm losing the will.
I'm losing my will too. Like, where are we supposed to go here?
Little left.
I'm allergic to manual labor.
Where are we supposed to put the kit?
I can only carry this for so long.
Looking good. Okay. Yeah. Maybe someone else will find them here. I wonder how they got here. I found it! The last piece!
Dude, show me!
It's in the floor?
It's in the floor.
These games are gonna turn me into
Holy
synthetic.
shit, it's in the floor!
Bro, I feel like I'm turning into synthetic man slowly by the day. It's turning into synthetic man. Like, what the hell?
Wait!
Man?
What?
Like,
We must believe. Under this floor we will find not only a heinous stash, but an only slightly expired cask of the Bordellini's premium Pinot Grigio.
I believe.
why did the entire house blow up when they found the booze? This doesn't feel authentic. This feels like a developer's like vision of what their teenage years was like. What a vision of what they wanted their teenage years to be like.
What song's gonna?
Well, it was gonna be Montel Jordan, This Is How We Do It, but you can't play it now.
You do not invoke the name of Montel Jordan, okay? You do not, game. You do not invoke the name of Montel Jordan. I don't ever want to hear you hear that and say that name out of your mouth.
Guess we should head soon.
I don't ever want to hear you say that name out of your mouth.
Cass?
Last day! Yeah! Triumph! Victory!
Why would anyone even come out here? Wow, it's charming.
I don't see
Hey,
what's
Slater.
the problem with Jenny Godswin.
Hey.
Hey, Stacy.
Okay.
Wait.
Can I talk with you?
About what?
Why did you bring Jenny fucking Goodspeed?
What does she have a beef with Jenny for?
About this.
I don't
We
understand
swore we'd
it.
never tell anyone. And we didn't. This is it. We're never coming back here. Who cares?
But Jenny?
What, I can't have other friends? You're acting like my dad.
This was supposed to be our last night together. Just us three. I curated the entire soundtrack. It was your fucking plan.
Don't act like you want us all together. All you talk about is leaving.
I hate all of these characters, by the
Don't
way.
mean you guys.
All you do is hang out with us. What else could it mean?
Why are you being such a dick?
Because you messed up our trip. You couldn't wait one more week?
The road trip?
Absolutely.
We'll go next year. It's not a big deal.
It's a big deal to me. This is the first time I'll be out on my own.
Did you just freeze on me, game?
Out on my... I wanted you there.
Wow, it's so bad they can't even keep this game. I think my game is freezing, guys.
You should be for me.
Can you couldn't diagram. It doesn't want us to continue the game. It just. What is going on, game? I think our internet's on the fritz. I think the internet's out of the fritz right now. Like, what is going on here? Don't restart the game. It just died of cringe. It's supposed to happen. I don't know what's going on here. I just don't think it just. I think the PC is just like, please stop this torture. This hurts. Take the exit side. I don't know what's going on. It's just frozen in time, apparently. Just like, I think the game wants to game end itself. It's trying to game end itself. Like, no, for real, I can't do anything. Like, I'm not sure what's... The UI is not responding. What? Oh shit, my PC is frozen. No, I think it froze. What is going on? No, my whole PC is slow now. What the heck? I am not sure what's going on. Okay, okay, hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second, guys. I have to... The game is really frozen. Hold on. It is... Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back.